Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the mill. Matthew and I got a special little project, something him and I have been wanting to do for a while. We got this old trash box here behind us. We're going to construct a new one. So hang on, we'll be right back. Okay guys, thank you for tuning in. What we got here is our old trash box we built, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years ago. It's basically a 6x6 box. We had built it we was going to build it tall, make it to blow sawdust in. That idea didn't work, so we just sawed the top of it off and we use it as a man basket and trash can. It has suffered some abuse. It's full of screws and nails trying to hold it together. So we're going to take a little time out this morning. We're going to saw up some new 4x4s and 1.5 by 5.5 2x6s. We're going to rebuild it. It's currently built out of 1-inch boards and it's not quite tough enough. And we're going to change the architecture of how it was built a little bit to stiffen it. I like the dimensions as far as the length at 6 foot. It's only 6 foot wide. So we're going to stretch that out to 8 foot, make it just a little bit bigger. Probably put some horns on the back here so that when we throw stickers and flitches off our edger, we got something to land against. We're taking what we got and like and just improving upon it. If you don't have one of these around your mill, I suggest you build one. They're super handy. You can throw your scrap in. Anything that gets in this box, we don't have to pick it up twice. It's done. So hang in there. We're going to get a couple logs on the mill, saw up some boards. We'll be right back. Okay guys, Matthew's got us a couple victims logs picked out here we're going to saw. We sat down and did a little quick list of what we need. More material than you would think. We need a couple 4x6s, need 6 4x4s, and 32, 33 2x6s. So that's what we're going to do with these. We'll get all this sawed up, we'll come back and assemble us a new trash box.
So what you're seeing him do here, he's squirting a little bit of automatic transmission fluid onto that rub rail, because especially with pine, it'll get sap and stuff on it and it'll slow the mill head down. And that little bit of ATF that he's putting on there will cut that pine sap right off and it'll help it run a lot better. down the road, swing by and help us out for a little bit this morning while we were getting all these boards cut up.
Okay guys, welcome back. Your astute viewers have noticed that the sunshine's moved to the other side of the building. It's the next day again. We had company, we had customers, had family come by. Yesterday's one of those revolving door days. Matthew called it a revolving door day. No, it wasn't productive, but that's some of the enjoyment of being self-employed. You know, take time when you need to, but we're back at it this morning. We got all our material cut yesterday. We may be a few 2x60 short, but we didn't want to cut another log till we knew what we wanted. We're subframing the right side of our bed. We got our front post, middle post, and rear post laid up. We're getting ready to start assembling it. It may not make a lot of sense now, but it will here in just a minute. But we're going to build two sub-assemblies, the left side and right side, and lay the two runners down, and we'll pull it all together. Okay, that'll do it for a minute. We're going to get to it, and we'll be right back. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, just a little break here in the middle. Got a new tool introduction. It's a Milwaukee skill saw, Christmas present. Or jigsaw. Jigsaw, excuse me. It's early, it's cold. Got a new jigsaw. Actually, had to order a brand new drill. If you watched a few videos ago, we had one that got destroyed. So, got a new drill and another driver. Got to keep up with your tools. They get wore out, broken. But we're gonna give this a whirl and see how it operates. Excellent. I highly recommend any Milwaukee tools. No, they don't sponsor this channel, but hey, if you're listening, you can. Give me a call. But yeah, excellent tools. Thanks, guys. Let's get back to work. Okay, guys, had to take a little break here. We knew it was going to be short on material. This wasn't an engineer job, so we cut what we thought we needed to get it started. Now we got a good hard count on how many 2x6s we need. Got another victim up here on the mill. It's a 19-foot forest pine. We're going to cut it full length. Some of the boards won't go full length, but we need 8s and 6s, so it's kind of that's why I didn't cut it. If I cut it to 8 foot, then I throw away a 6-foot piece. But I leave it 19 feet, you know, 2 good 8-footers or 3 good 6-footers. That's why we're doing it, but let's make some boards out of it.
Now that we got the top deck fully sheeted, we gotta flip it up so that we can sheet the bottom side, and we're gonna solid sheet that as well while we're at it. And this stuff is already too heavy for us to even try and move by ourselves, so tractor power it is. one thing we did when we were designing this box to make it easier on ourselves. Every board except for the maybe like 4 or 5 are either 6 feet long or 8 feet long. So on our chop saw station, we have a 6-foot stop block and an 8-foot stop block, and we can just slide it back and forth for whatever we need.
Okay guys, our box is pretty much constructed. Try moving it over here. Nowhere near, well, it is built, but sun is horrible this time of day. Over here. We got all the wood attached to it. Now we gotta go back and put a whole bunch of screws in it. Dimensionally, it's pretty similar to the other one, same height. We stretched the width out a little bit. And the reason for the extra post back here and the extra height is when we're using our edger, a lot of times we'll throw the flitches or stickers on here. It keeps them from falling off the back. The thumb on our tractor can go through here and actually clamp down without hitting on this. We got to put our chain and hook on there so we can hook it to the tractor when we take it up and dump it. So, and Matthew had the idea, we added this here. Little shelf. We use it as a man basket every now and then, and it's handy to have somewhere to set your tools so that you don't have to go all the way to the ground and pick them up. But we're getting there, slowly but surely.
Pre-drilling all these holes where we're going to be putting the bolts in so that they can get a better bite and hopefully not split out the 4x4s that we're putting them into.
I believe that's tight.
now that we got all the main structure put together and the big bolts put in, we can go back through and add in all the screws to the top deck now. And luckily, about a week before we did this project, we accidentally picked up a 5-pound box of combo head screws, and this was the perfect project to make them all disappear.
Okay guys, it's been a fun day. This project is 99% done. We need 2 little chain hooks and it'll be 100%. But you guys leave us some comments down at the bottom and let me know if you think we underbuilt it. We built it heavy because we've had this trash box over here for a year and a half or so, maybe 2 years, and we have really abused it. We've worked it hard, and we made some improvements. Maybe this one will last a little longer. Improvements in the way that the engineering was, so that the box can take a more abusive load. But that's it. That's our trash box for bearded lumber. If you don't have one of these around your mill, I would highly suggest you have one. It's handy. This one normally sits right here, and if we're using a chop saw or whatever, all the scrap can get thrown in it. If we have a whole bunch of edging to do, we might set it over here and we can throw the pieces that come off the edge here on the top of the basket if the box is already half full, and then make it go away. But we greatly appreciate you watching. Leave comments. We read every one of them. I answer every one of them. If you got a topic you want to hear a little bit more about, let us know. You want to hear a little bit more about Leroy? him and Vader are wide open all day. But that's going to do it for today. We greatly appreciate you watching. And from Matthew and myself, we appreciate it, and we'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.